And the second Deputy Speaker, Andrew Lesiama had to adjourn Friday's parliamentary proceedings to Tuesday, February 25, 2025, due to a disagreement between the majority and minority caucuses. The controversy arose when the majority caucus objected to a statement by the MP for Akwatia NSDL Kumi on the floor of the House. The reason for the objection was Kumi's conviction for contempt by the Koforidua High Court and the issuance of a bench warrant for his arrest. ChannelOne News' Ni Ayekwe reports.
Wednesday, the Koforidua High Court convicted Akwatia MP NSDL Kumi for contempt after he defied an interim injunction barring him from being sworn in as a legislator. A bench warrant was subsequently issued for his arrest after he failed to appear before the court for sentencing. That notwithstanding, the MP has since been attending two parliamentary proceedings. In an attempt to deliver a statement on the floor of Parliament on Friday, the majority leader Mahama Yariga stated that the caucus would be compelled to stage a walkout on what they describe as an illegality if the MP is allowed to present the statement. This generated a heated debate on the floor, compelling the second Deputy Speaker, Andrew Lesiama, to adjourn proceedings to Tuesday, February 25, 2025.
We caution him in this House. We said, look, there is a court order restraining you from being sworn in. If you refuse and you allow us to swear you in, you will be held accountable. And he said, yes, he's ready to be held accountable. Now he has been held accountable by the courts, and he wants to come and use this Parliament as a shield. Mr. Speaker, it won't happen. This side will not allow that. We will not allow him to make the statement on this floor because he has been convicted by the courts. At least he should go and file an appeal. He should file an appeal. He should seek to state the execution of the orders of the court. Then we know that due process is being complied with. Mr. Speaker, I want to indicate clearly that if you insist and admit this statement, and you allow him to make the statement, this side of the House will wash our hands off and then we'll walk out and leave you to make your statement. Order 25, Rule 5, says that failure of the registrar to inform the Speaker constitutes contempt of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, it may seem that the majority leader is bringing to your attention contempt of Parliament by the registrar of the court. If there is any such conviction, is that what the majority leader is doing before the court? Venerable majority leader, distinguished majority leader, is it that you are bringing to the attention of the court contempt of court by the registrar of the court? Or are you now the registrar? Very respectfully, Mr. Speaker, in the circumstance of this, Mr. Speaker, this Parliament cannot trade in ake to this enfranchise or disallow a member of this House from performing his legislative duty. The majority leader knows that he was only doing politics and not doing law. He knows that what he did was politics and not law. Mr. Speaker, in this House, how can a member of Parliament who in the performance of his parliamentary duties has not been served with the court process? Mr. Speaker, let them sit quietly and listen. Let me finish my submission. Mr. Speaker, if they want, then we talk. Why? Yes. Well, that's all right. Mr. Speaker, it is clear that the NDC side, when they talk, they don't want anybody also to have the opportunity. It was started by you. I am responding to your argument. Why? We cannot respond to you.
I'm not noticing that. Let me listen to you.
Mr. Speaker, he has to finish. He has to listen to me.
Okay.
He is the point of the Parliament.
Honorable
That's your application.
the time is 5 to 4 o'clock. You are in my hands. The House is accordingly adjourned.
There are other matters of social justice in the country that perhaps they have overlooked. So if they are showing us the path of social justice and the rule of law, we have heard them. From Tuesday, we, the minority, God willing, will also begin the process of bringing to the fore all the issues that the government must undertake to bring social justice in our country. And we will not limit it to Tuesday. We'll go on Wednesday, go on Thursday, Friday, and we'll continue until all the issues of social justice are addressed. So we thank them for forcing an adjournment today. We thank the NDC majority caucus. We thank them. These are useful lessons.
Whereas the minority believes that the 10% increase in the salaries of public sector workers is woefully inadequate compared to what was witnessed under the Akufo-Addo government, the majority caucus says the acceptance by the labor union is an indication of their vote of confidence in the NDC government. Reporting for ChannelOne News from Parliament, Ni Ayukwe Okine.